What's up, meatbags? It's the often imitated, never duplicated Tony TGD coming at you with a quick little video. It seems that Eric July has been caught using a photoshopped image to try to make his warehouse look a little bit bigger than it is. But he thinks it's no big deal. Well, I'm going to give you all the facts, then you can decide whether or not it's a big deal or not. But before we get into it, we got to hear that theme music.
Hey, get out of my way. This season using hot picks, so you might as well stay. It's time to listen to the Geek Getaway.
So here's the tweet that exposed Eric July. It comes from Tony TGD at the Geek Getaway. Follow us on Twitter if you haven't done so already. As you can see, this is Eric July's tweet. It says the first shipment of the Rippaverse products has arrived at the warehouse. It's getting real, and it's getting real close. Soon, we'll be moonwalking on the dead careers of mainstream comic pros. Check out the full video now live on YouTube. He's got a picture of him in front of some tubes and another picture of a warehouse, both of them in pissy yellow filter for some god unknown reason, but that's what they chose. I guess pissy yellow for Isom. But as you can see, I tweeted, care to explain this? The warehouse space race, why big sheds have become hot property. As you can see, that is the exact same warehouse. That is the image that young Rippa, Eric July, photoshopped. Now, after many bigger people on Twitter stole this tweet, stole this idea, started coming at Eric, he did actually reply. So let's go ahead and see what he had to say. He says, I know it's okay we use a stock image. We always use stock images on thumbnail. Also, that video, I'm in the warehouse with product that was delivered. So let's keep going. Like I said, this is the original tweet. It is from June 12th, 2022. It says the first shipment again. Rippaverse products has arrived at the warehouse. It's getting real, and it's getting real close. Soon we'll be moonwalking on the dead careers of mainstream comic pros. Check out the full video now live on YouTube. Nowhere in this tweet is there any indication that this second picture, the picture on the right-hand side, is Photoshopped, is not the warehouse in question. In my opinion, Eric July is trying to pass off both images as if they're the same warehouse, as if that is his warehouse. Now we're going to go ahead and go over to his YouTube channel. We're going to scroll down. We're going to take a look because he did, in fact, use it in the thumbnail. Originally, I thought it was just a tweet, but as you can see right here, it is the thumbnail for his video. First big Rippaverse shipment arrives. Company updates. So again, he's using the thumbnail. Now, it is my belief that he's using that thumbnail to try to make it look like his warehouse is just a little bit bigger. Now, his big deflection is that, thumbnails are thumbnails. Thumbnails aren't real, right? He's not really standing here next to Kevin Smith. He's not really standing in front of a jail cell. He's not there with this lady from The View, right? Because thumbnails are not reality. But if that's the case, Eric, then if we scroll up just a little bit here, this thumbnail here has you at Anime Matsura. Are you not really there? Did Eric July not really go to this convention? Well, we know he did go because there's video of him there. So sometimes a thumbnail is more than just pretty images. Sometimes a thumbnail is actual content from the video. Sometimes a thumbnail is reality. And I believe in my heart of hearts that that's what you were trying to pass off here. You were trying to make it seem like both these images were in fact the same warehouse. And now you're copping out instead of just owning up and saying, hey, you're right, I did make this misleading thumbnail. I tried to make people believe that this second image was the warehouse. It is a picture that we took off the internet. We photoshopped it. We probably didn't get any license use. We're probably using it illegally, but we went ahead and did it anyway. And that is my belief. But what do you think? Did Eric July actually use this image of a warehouse to try to trick people to think that he had more product than he did, that his operation was bigger than it is? Or was it just a simple image that they used for a thumbnail? Let me know in the comments below. But until next time, love, peace, and booty grease.